Okay, so this is the current situation. Yeah. I started pulling all the junk and all the paneling out of the inside of the car, and I realized that I have so many things to put back in this thing. And I don't even know where to start. This is crazy. So that's a lot of stuff I gotta put back in the car. You know, one piece at a time. I think I gotta start with the main stuff that's gonna keep me from racing. So probably, you know, the roll cage, the front end, make sure the tire's clear. I gotta get my wheel on order. I gotta figure out some mounting for my radiator. I do have a pretty good start, but there's still a few more things to do. So slowly get this thing going. I need a catch can. I never had an EK, and the shell is so big I can actually use regular parts. So they just make catch cans that go in the battery. I don't even have to make that. That's cool. When I had a CRX, I had to make every freaking part. Like nothing fits on the CRX, trust me. The shell is very, very small. Nothing's designed to fit for it really. So anyway, what do you guys think of the green color? Comment below. I'm not really sure. I did it on a whim. And now I realize that like every taxi in my city is that color. So it's just kind of weird. I got like a taxi colored engine bay. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I guess if it makes enough horsepower, who really cares, yeah? Oh boy, let's start working on this thing. Sort of off topic, but see these awesome things? These are what come factory in your 1990 Honda Accord here. And they don't really put out too much sound, so Yar's a little bit excited because I actually found a really good set of full speakers, front and rears, in my race car, and I super don't need them. And I gave them to Yari. It's like a free come up. Why not?
Whole car is a free come up.
Oh, now I can have some tunes when I go to the gas station to get a refreshment after we've been working in this heat all day. Nothing wrong with that. Well, I'm back. I wasn't really feeling like filming today because I'm just doing kind of boring stuff I already shown in other videos. Nothing like really very exciting. But the exciting part is everything I do gets me one step closer to the car finally going down the track, which, you know, makes me happy. I'm pretty excited about that. Today I finally grabbed some of these bars and started placing them, and I was a little bit smarter this time, and I primed and put some paint on my bars ahead of time before I welded them in, except for on the ends. So then I just have to touch up the ends a little, and that works out pretty good. But here, look, I'll show you on the ground. Those are my little feets for my seat. Feets. Anyway, you get the idea. It's funny because in my last car, it was a Honda CRX, and it was so much smaller than this car. I felt kind of like a really big person in a small car. But with this car, I feel really small. I feel like the steering wheel is like right in my lap. I posted that on Instagram actually, and somebody was saying that I need to get a real steering wheel and you know, maybe not keep that stock one in there. Then I told him that it was a sweet JDM one. Now I got a steering wheel at home anyway, and like a pretty nice hub and whatnot. That way I can pop it out. Once I have all the bars for the roll cage in, I'm gonna need like everything out of my way possible to get in and out of this thing, so I can get my harnesses on and get all set up to be safe. So, until I have some dyno work come in, probably later this week, for now, I'm just gonna keep working on my car. Make as much progress as possible. Let's get back to it. Well, I got a bunch of stuff done today. I'm pretty excited because tomorrow I think I can come finish the roll cage entirely. I only have to weld in, you know, a couple of the bars still. But if you check out the progress I made today, I got this bar cut and angled. I got the seat bracket built. You know, I'm short on time and wasn't really sure what I was gonna do, and I kind of wanted to sit up higher in the seat. So I went ahead and used the factory feet off of the factory seat bracket, and then used obviously some metal strapping to connect it all together, make it strong. But I got the middle bar right here, you can see it goes across, kind of sitting at the perfect level because the seat belts have to go through there and you know, loop around the bar. I'm actually probably just going to weld a tab because I believe the new NHRA rules we have to actually bolt the seat belt to the cage, but I'll just do it that way. Weld a tab, which would be probably easier, honestly. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with the progress. Whew, what a day. Tomorrow I think I might try to get in here a little earlier and try to beat the heat because I'll be laying all kinds of upside down and backwards in there, trying to get the welds done. So progress though, progress. Nothing like a goal to go racing to kind of get you moving on a project. All right guys, it's the next day and I was sitting here going through these video clips for the edit, and I thought, while I head in and start welding on these last couple bars in the race car, you might want to see my fun weekend. We celebrated my birthday a little bit early, so me and some of my friends got to rent a boat and go out on Lake Austin, and it was super fun. I know it's off topic, maybe you don't want to see it. If you don't, you know, skip forward a little bit in the video, but it was exciting. I got to wake skate, which is like wakeboarding, except for no straps on your feet. Not very many people do it, but I find it very fun and kind of like skateboarding. Anyway, I'm gonna throw a clip in right now. Just got to watch that boat clip because I'm sitting here in the heat right now thinking I wish I was still on that boat. Would have been pretty nice. Anyway, I got some holes drilled in my bracket that I made for my seat. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just use some hardware that I had sitting around. I bought a couple boxes of random hardware because I need to bolt things together, it seems like all the time. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and bolt the seat to this thing. Then I can sit it in the car and I have basically 2 more bars to weld in, just my door bars. And And then I can start doing exciting things like putting paneling back on and maybe even start putting my carpet in, which would be really cool because something amazing about having new carpet. I've never actually had new carpet in any car I've ever owned. This will be a first time. Super excited for that. So go ahead and bolt this on and then we'll see how that goes. If you can hear that clicking on the video, that's my clutch foot hitting the floor. I spent a lot of time making sure that my clutch foot here, like the extension was kind of like exactly how I wanted it so that I'm really comfortable staged at the line. There's a lot of things that you think about when you're going up to make a drag pass, but the last thing I want to be thinking about is if I can reach this pedal correctly or not being in a perfectly comfortable position. So making sure you're like the right distance and everything is like kind of ergonomic and built just for you is like crazy important. So right now I can get up to the line, I can grab my staging brake with my right hand, it's in a very comfortable spot, stage, clutch in, and let that bitch ride. Pretty dope. I'm like crazy happy. I can reach buttons, you know, turn the pump on, turn whatever I need. Everything's in like arm's reach. I hope I can take you guys with me on my first drag pass. It's just like, when you've done it like one time, even one time in a really good fast drag car, it's like a feeling that you can't get anywhere else, and it's hard to replace it. Just go back to regular life knowing how fast and how good it felt going fast. So, no regular life for me, only the fast life. Well, while I vacuum this out, I'll show you a clip of an exhaust I did earlier today. I thought it was pretty funny. Maybe you guys will like it. It's a Mazda 3 4-door. It's pretty silly, but it looks kind of cool. So check it out. Insert clip. Yo, what'd your friend do to his car?
You know, he riced it out, you know, the usual rice burners.
Bro, your parents are gonna be pissed.
Rice or brown rock. Hey bro, just go really fast that way. I just want to hear it real quick. And then just come back.
Oh, my friends Sebastian and Charlie think that we can pick up the back of the Civic. What do you guys think? You guys ready to try?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh my gosh.
1, 2.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I can't believe we can pick it up. I feel so strong. Maybe my car's just not that heavy in the back. Good job, guys. Oh gosh. Now I gotta get back to putting the carpet back in. I put a little bit of this matting down because it came with my carpet. Should make the car a little quieter. I'm not sure if I really need it or not, but I don't know. Maybe make my feet cooler in the new carpet. I got the new carpet laid out in here. Let me show you guys. Ta-da! Shiny black new carpet. So now I just need to cut it, fit it, and slide it in the cage. Ready to start cutting and fitting this carpet, but I think I'm gonna have to call it a day because we got this crazy storm outside and I think it's about time for me to call it. Got a bunch of stuff I gotta do next week, so I'll show you all that. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.